This is Colin O'Keefe here again for LXBN TV. As part of our continued coverage of the LMA P3 Conference, I am joined by one of the event's speakers, that is Jim McGrew, Chief Marketing Officer at Ogletree Deakins. Jim, let's talk a little about what you were speaking on there at the event. What are some of the biggest value drivers that you see nowadays from clients? And then also, how can legal marketers help lawyers have a little bit deeper conversations about what their clients truly value?
Well, I think it's important, Colin, for the attorneys to really focus on a dialogue with the client on the front end as to what their value driver is, because depending on what the client is interested in, it may change what type of arrangement or arrangements that you suggest for the client. And we see various types of value drivers that clients are interested in. Obviously, the world has changed a lot since 2008, and there's a greater focus on clients. And so we focus with our attorneys on being really proactive in the area. But it starts with a good dialogue with the client on what's going on. And sometimes you can have that dialogue. Sometimes with an RFP, you may not be able to get that dialogue. But here's some of the things that we see are often the key value drivers. I think first and foremost, and perhaps most common, is a cost containment issue, sort of a cost reduction, cost containment. Many legal departments are looking to get a better handle on costs or to reduce costs by a certain amount. That's a common driver, and that can help lead to the type of arrangement. Another common value driver could be budgetary certainty. In other words, sometimes they're not looking for a particular type of reduction or containment. Maybe they've been told they need to have a certain amount for their legal spend. They need budgetary certainty, so they may need one number on that sort of thing. Oftentimes it can be things like transparency. They want to understand the pricing and what law firms are doing. It can be things like innovation. Some clients we have found are just sort of interested in trying to do things a new way. There's been a big focus on efficiency. Project management is one of those areas, but we find that innovation is sort of new ways of doing things that might be better and more efficient in terms of value billing, et cetera. And it can be another value driver sometimes we'll see is sort of risk sharing. The client wants you to have, the law firm to have some sort of skin in the game, so to speak, in terms of performance, where the client measures performance, and maybe there's a component of the fee arrangement that is based on performance or some other metric.
I see, yeah, law firms are really having to try out a number of different things nowadays, and it's really interesting to see what the clients end up valuing. Once again, that was Jim McGrew, Chief Marketing Officer at Ogletree Deakins. For more of our coverage of this event, be sure to swing by lxbn.com/P3 Conference. Thanks for joining me today, Jim.
Thank you.